country lemonade. I got that Lila Bell.
Oh, I need
Marquise Stewart, what's good, man? He said, cool people, what's good, Marquise Stewart? We're getting ready to go live, man. 271. No, I thought 271 said we were getting ready to go live.
Oh, I thought we was live. He gave us a 3-second countdown.
Oh, you gave it to her 271? Welcome back, man.
Hey.
How you been?
I was good, boy.
Boy, you look happy.
I am.
You're glowing.
I think it's sweat.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we back. Y'all didn't hear this, man. We got the craziest co-host in all of America. I think Miss Bowen thinks something big getting ready to happen with us.
What we got going on?
I think something big getting ready to happen, man. Somebody was telling me some stuff. I'm like, damn, y'all be following us like that. I think it be some folks following us. We just can't see in our data analytics. But I think big time is coming on. My store is getting ready to launch, man. My Awaken the Genius store is getting ready.
Seen the colors I want.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I know you probably getting the Mars Brown color. Oh, wait, what you got? Oh, no, you want your...
I want my yellow first. And although I'm not in the Greek life, I ain't gonna lie, that black, purple, and gold when you post,
yeah, that thing was hard.
That thing was.
All my good cute friends, I'm gonna get it. Y'all can't tell me what I can wear.
And the blessing for me is,
yes,
I don't have to dress up for work.
I'm gonna get me one for every day, so y'all already know what I'm wearing. Yes.
I can wear my Awaken the Genius hoodie.
Come on now.
With my jeans.
Yes.
And I got to get me some fresh Vans to go with all my hoodies.
Oh, look out now, Vans. We need y'all to sponsor us, Vans. You see, we got Miss Born Thick and Mr. Awaken the Genius. We rocking the Vans. Yeah. We need y'all to start sending us some Vans down here so we can rock them on the show. We got my boy Ronnie Love checking in right here. He said, yes, sir. Have a great school year, big brother. Hey, Ronnie, I want to have all the brothers, man, to come on. All y'all educators out here. Man, join Miss Born Thick, the Quinn Stewart's at purple and gold all day. See, that's why you can't. That's why I might not even sell that shirt.
No, you can't.
No, that's my dog right there. Oh no, that shirt hard. I ain't gonna lie, that shirt hard right there. The Quinn Stewart. Check this out, the Quinn Stewart. I'm gifting you your shirt because you already know why that brother right there always looks out for me, man.
He does, and this is what I need him to do. As soon as you get it, I need you to put it on, take a picture, and post it.
Yes, put it on, take a picture, post it.
Tag
Make sure everybody out there in Kansas City. Kansas City,
that's what he is now?
Missouri, man, that man stay moving. You know that man don't stay still. That man right there.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, that man right there.
And if I may, congratulations to one of your bros, one of my old colleagues.
Congratulations to him.
He was God, I forgot what his position was. He was at Best with me, then he went to Howard, and now he is an assistant principal at a charter school down in New Orleans.
Shouts out to Marcus Smith.
And he's also a follower of the Walking with Walt podcast.
Hey, man, follow up Walking with Walt podcast. Marcus Smith, if you out there listening, man, come on, jump on this thing so we can talk to you. Miss Born Thick can congratulate you in person.
Oh, yeah.
LaQuinn Stewart, he's in Louisiana. As he said, he's in Louisiana. LaQuinn Stewart, man, feel free to jump on this thing and tell us how your school year starting out. You're in a new position. You're in a new state. You are actually back in that state right there.
Oh,
Quinn Stewart, it'll be great, man, if we can bring you on. Let us know if we can bring you on. Ronnie Love, if you would like to come on, all of our educators out there, man, as well as our teachers. Oh, I forgot.
Oh, wait a minute. Timeout, flag on the play, 10-yard penalty. We need to hear from the new Principal Harley.
Man, I told them folks we wanted them to come on the show about 3 weeks ago, so I don't know.
But they were sick. In their defense, they were sick at the time.
Well, damn, that was 3 weeks ago they were sick.
But we also back in school. You know, I'm gonna try to play devil's advocate.
Shouts out to Margaret Harley, the new principal.
15 more days.
I thought we would have been the first stop for him, though.
That's where you messed up at. See, I can't defend you on that one.
Just seems like some stuff, Harley. Harley, come on here, man. Somebody, you know Katrina Harley. That's how we'll get them on there. If y'all know Katrina Harley, text her right now. Tell her to get Marcus Harley on the screen right now. We want to bring him on. Know how it's going. Miss Born Thick is on here. We got brother Ronnie Love on here. Brothers building up brothers. We need Dorian Swinger on here. Ronnie says the more things change, the more they stay the same. You are definitely right about that, brother. Ronnie, we got, man, there's so many educators out here on our team now. We might need to start our own charter school.
What you waiting on?
Hey, y'all heard it here first, man. I don't want to be a principal. I just want to be, yeah, make me the dean. We'll hire a principal.
What you waiting on, Dean Walker?
I ain't waiting no more. I'm ready. I told my kids today, man, I got an opportunity that might pop off in the next, it could pop off in the next couple of days. I'm just say that right there. I ain't afraid to say it. I'm not trying to leave anywhere, but when folks start knocking on your door.
So it's not so much of you been leaving, it's so much as the people that know you and value you been trying to get you out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. The people who paid me, they trying to say go.
We've been trying to push you.
But
to go.
the crazy thing is, man, watching all of you guys coming to the field, man, it's just so exciting, man. So I would love to hear what's going on with some of these people on the line besides yourself, because you're gonna actually be talking back and forth as we go on. So, Ms. Boyd, let's jump right into it, man. I want to know more about your week. Oh, you texted
I
on the
sure
Harley.
am.
All right, Harley, look, no
sure
excuses
will.
now, baby. We sending a direct message straight from the show to you. It might be coming from Ms. Boyd Thicks.
It's in our group chat.
It's in the group chat. It's coming. Katrina Harley, Marcus Harley. We need to have Marcus on just so we can see how his new school year is starting out. He's the man now.
I see.
He's the man.
Oh, and I didn't bring you up to my new principal. He said, wait a minute. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. That is you. He said on the show.
So he didn't know.
He didn't pay attention. He said he knew. He was just lying.
I think you gotta know now. When you bring certain people on your staff, you gotta know a little something about them.
Oh yeah, they were talking about staff meetings on Wednesdays initially. Something was supposed to be on Wednesday. I said, no, I can't stay on Wednesday.
Yeah, see, our staff meetings are usually on Tuesday, but we got this thing this week on Wednesday and Thursday, and I'm like, Lord have mercy, boy. I hate to slide out that side door.
Baby. Almost
So when you said you gonna get here before me, I'm like, this has never happened. And then when 271 said I'm at the BP, boy, I came down 285. Yeah, but hell, they changed that meeting. I ain't never gonna be at the school that late on Wednesday. I'm just looking at the clock and
be sitting here twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now you know I appreciate a good Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Before you came in the door, I looked at him. I said, it feels good to pull up and see your team outside, don't it? He told me, yeah, I wish I would have been inside. I said, no, not if Sonny Boy was in here.
Somebody got to get they got to check themselves, pull their nuts up, and come on in there. Sonny Boy just be barking. Y'all got to come in there.
It's not a matter of us checking ourselves. It's him checking us.
Yeah, you right. Hey, y'all.
It's his house.
Hey, makes a lot of sense right there.
Doing all that.
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't deal with the dog in my own backyard. I'm growing on her, and she growing on me.
Hey, I rode down the road the other day, man. Let your boot thing know we gotta hurry up and get some land. I didn't know they were stretching the city all down there. Damn near the city, about to touch Jackson.
He right there.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking like for these folks out here. They'll know the man there. They forgot about
you
what I said
already
earlier.
said Big
Them
Daddy
folks
was at the
ain't,
house.
man, but the folks who just getting on, they'll know nothing about what's going on. But since you're gonna go and put it out there, Big Daddy, we need, man. Hey, it look like what is it out there? Stockbridge. Look like Stockbridge at Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, really, when I ride, because I said I want to get down there. You remember I was telling y'all I want to get down there. We riding them like at the next exit in Jackson, and they already got stuff going. So yeah, I need to get down there, man, like ASAP. You know, you got some time. I want to go down there, man, see if I can find something. Because this thing is getting crazy. Property anywhere close to the city is so stupid. I mean, these folks are just getting, it's highway robbery, man. So
the price of rental properties alone, we were just looking yesterday.
Yeah.
And what was it, 3-2 for like $2,500 a month?
They trying to be like New York and California now.
Ain't no way in hell.
But those are numbers. I know my boy stay in a 2-bedroom. No, he's at a 1-bedroom in California, about $2,000 whatnot. And I'm not talking about he living in Buckhead.
One of my girlfriends got offered a position in LA recently, but she turned it down. She's gonna commute back and forth because a 1-bedroom right now in the area that she would need to be in, be close to the job, $3,200 a month. Who in their righteous mind?
I tell you what, we DJ 271 checking in on my personal page. Is he still working?
Oh, he working.
Oh, I just want to make sure he ain't left the building.
So listen, this is what I need from you.
What you need from me or 271?
I need from you.
Okay.
I need to get the Pink Cakery on the line.
Okay, you want to
get? I got 2 orders for her.
Oh, all right now.
I need to order them cookies for Sunday.
Our biggest sponsor.
Yes, our most gracious and wonderful sponsor.
She had some cooking for you in 271, but we didn't meet last week. So I made an executive decision.
You hear this foolishness? Did you hear this foolishness? See this? Executive decision my behind.
The damn city, man, I don't know where these ants coming from around here, y'all. That's what I'm saying, yeah. It's something going on right now. Have y'all noticed that at y'all house too? Yeah, it's like something is going on with ants. I was in the shower today, and I'm just like.
And then you got the real tiny ones, some sugar ants.
Yeah. That's why I couldn't let the cookies stay here, y'all. I had to do something about that.
Time out. He couldn't do nothing about it.
271. We're gonna get back to
Hey,
the bleaching.
I literally live 6 minutes, if that far, around the corner.
Alice, something.
All you had to do was call me and say, sis, meet me at the BP, meet me in Walmart parking lot. Matter of fact, you done been to my house to drop off other stuff. I'm about to pull up on you.
Ella, when I was looking at them cooking, I said, I don't want to take a chance of them getting sick.
This would have been a wild out moment or whatever that TikTok was.
I love you in 271. I love you in 271 too. And I said, what did the ants already infiltrated the cookers? Ain't no need to be. We need to have 2 of the folks.
Lies.
We need to have 2 of the folks on the show. Y'all let me know, man. If y'all care about y'all friends as much as I care about mine,
then you would have dropped the damn cookies off.
Would you have dropped the cookies off? I knew this lady had to go to work. This was her first week going back.
I couldn't take no chance. That would have been a good old, congratulatory.
And let me just tell y'all this. I know I shouldn't be rubbing it in like this, but let me just tell y'all this. No, I got to.
You see this?
I did not know the one she had for us she had made an extra like thickness and extra cream on the inside of it.
Do me a favor, you see that corner right there?
Yeah.
Go put your face in it.
And then, but this gonna make y'all even more mad.
I want your nose.
I messed around and gave the damn cookies to somebody else. I thought she had made 12 just for me, and she had 3 left over in this box right here. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was 3 left over here in this box, like 9 in that box and 3 in this box.
That's what you get.
And I messed around, and the other person messed around and hit me up. They said, hey, these cookies right here, these things was so big. Then I looked at mine because I changed it 1 out that box. I said, hold up. I said, I called the pink cake. I said, well, some of those cookies different. She said, yeah, these right here, I just made these big. I done gave the whole damn box for the Walking with Walt podcast to somebody. They hit the lottery. I didn't even get none, Big Daddy.
That's what you get.
And get what they said? They said they were just so thoughtful and so selfish. I said, I ain't want to say in the heat of the moment.
I bet it was.
I ain't saying in the heat of the moment.
You know you got the wrong box, right?
Yeah, I want to say, look, in the morning, I couldn't pick those.
In my head, I'm having a real Bernie Mac moment with you.
Oh, man.
But I can't say that on camera.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But you know where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, cool. Long as you know.
God, that was bad, though. Can you imagine, though, you giving away the best ones to somebody, and they hit the jackpot and don't know you weren't trying to let them hit the jackpot?
How you feel?
I feel like a fool. But then when somebody tell you how selfless and how thoughtful you are, you gotta kind of ride with it.
Hey man, what's up, Jada? Speaking of the pink cakery.
Hey, speaking of the pink cakery.
The half of the creator himself on the show. He said he about to walk with Walt.
Oh yes, sir. We walking with Walt.
We about to walk over there and get them damn cookies.
And tell Nakia we need to redo that big set of cookies, J Dub.
Fix that camera though. Yes, we are.
Irvin Bennett, what's going on, man? Irvin Bennett, we trying to get folks out here to get these cookies, man. Hey, look, if you the person who had those cookies, you know who you are. Miss Bond Thinking 271 said, if you, Oh yeah, check this out, man. 271 just told me to tell y'all to go to Walking with Walt podcast. 271 said you can stay on my page, but go to the other videos. So are there two Keenan Walker videos up right now? I didn't even know that. So he said it every week. I never knew that. Hey, y'all, go to the other video, man. I hope we don't lose you right here, but go over there to the other Keenan Walker page, to the other video.
What you pointing at?
Hey, hold on. We might have her on the phone. Kia, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Hey, man. Hey, look, check this out, y'all. Look, stay here for a minute. Don't leave yet. We got Nakia Walker from the Pink Cakery on the line right now. Nakia, I was just letting the people know that you had given us an extra special fluffy set of cookies. And
I'm snitching because Walt didn't even share it with us.
I told her I gave it away. Didn't I tell you, Kia? I gave him away accidentally.
He did. And I was so mad at him.
Hey, but we want to thank you for being our biggest supporter so far, man, of this show, and for just putting your cookies where your mouth at. You know, Mumbo, we want to just say thank you, man, because like we look forward to it, and we are ready. I got surprised though. I told her, what did I say, Kiki? I said every first of the month I want to get some cookies for us, right?
We're gonna start playing Bone Thugs and Harmony. It's the first of the month.
It's the first of the month. See, 271, I'm with this now. Hey, it's the first of the month. You didn't hear that, did you, Big Daddy? It's the first of the month. Nakia, how can the folks out here, because Miss Born Thick got an order for you right now. What you need, Miss Born Thick?
I need some cookies for Sunday, and I need some cupcakes for the following Sunday.
What, in a particular flavor?
I need cookies for this Sunday, and I need cupcakes for the 14th.
In a particular flavor?
The cupcakes, I need red velvet and lemon.
Red velvet and lemon
And then
cupcakes.
for Sunday, if you, I want to do the cookies we had. We had
Oh, the
the
strawberry key
But do you
lime
do a
with the.
red velvet cookie?
Well, actually, I got a tester for a red velvet this week. So Walt will be able to try those and give you feedback immediately.
See, Walt shouldn't be able to try it because he messed up the cookies from last week. So that means me and 271 should and we. Oh, Big Daddy said he wanted to try the cookie.
Hey, we got now. This nigga don't want to be a guest sitting quietly in the
He over there
studio.
talking
I said, I thought he said he was just gonna sit on the side and be
He
quiet.
gonna sit on the side.
Man, I ain't never seen no quiet guest that he want to be a tester and somebody else business. Nakia, you got you a new tester in here,
I'm
man.
just saying, you know, we'll stop by the church.
Hey,
ain't no problem.
And he's family now. You know what I'm saying? He's family. We just can't present him yet. Like they said, we can't present him to the community yet. But if you know, you know. You got you a new tester. Big tester right here now. You got to give him 2, 3 cookies. Now, you know, we usually hit 1, 2. You got to start him out with 3 on his plate. Hey, Kia, anything you want to say to the people out here, man, about the pink cake? I know 271 probably got your thing loaded up. We're going to splash that across the screen. Anything you want to say to these people while we got you on?
I just need them to understand that everything we bake from the heart. I don't serve my customers anything. I won't serve my family.
I love it.
We put our heart and soul in what we do. And that's why testing is so important for us because, T, you know your family.
Yes.
However, the people in this house, they never tell me anything that I can truly believe and go on. So I do need the feedback. I do want the word of mouth. I need it all because to be a success, I have to do it from the heart. So believe me, I thank you guys for supporting me. I thank you guys for trusting me to even provide treats. And my customers that come back with such great feedback, it actually warmed my heart. I love seeing my customers smile. So they don't ever have to worry about it being all about the dollar for me. It's all about making a smile and putting smiles on your face because I want you to remember where you got it from. I want you to be able to call me and say, hey, remember what I had? I need that feeling. That's what motivates me most.
Well, I'll tell you what, y'all heard it right here first. Now, don't be calling her now trying to get nothing other than a comment in about the cooking now, because my brother ain't trying to have you calling down there to the house, talking about anything other than the pink cake and cookies now.
If it ain't about something coming out of the oven,
that's right.
Don't have that.
Yeah, we ain't putting nothing in the oven. We just talking about something coming out the oven. Like me, boy,
yeah, if it ain't
Kia, you said that so well, man. If you heard her, man, y'all should have heard her. That was Nakia of the Pink Cakery, just right there now sharing y'all. But this thing, she said it come from the heart. If she can't give it to her own family, she don't want to give it you. Kia, can we do like a coupon code, man, for the next 2 or 3 people? Like if somebody want to make an order, like the next 2 or 3 people, if y'all send a direct message to our Walking with Walt podcast, can we give them like a 10% discount on their order?
We can do just that. All I need them to use is the hashtag WALK.
Hashtag WALK. If you want to get 10% off an order of, man, I mean, these cookies. Okay. The lady told me she could not even tell you how good the cookie tastes. She said because it wasn't a taste, it was a feeling. Is that not hard for a testimonial?
It is.
I'm trying to text her, but you're talking to me.
Yes, man. So, Kia, look, we're going to go ahead and let our listeners know that if you actually are a part of, can we say the next 5 people? Can we go crazy with it and say the next 5?
Listen.
All right, y'all, the next 5 people, if you hear us on the screen right now, you hear us in a direct message, and you put hashtag WALK, you will get a treat from the Pink Cakery at 10% off. And just knowing my sister-in-law, she probably going to throw you a couple of extra ones over in there, man, because we're rocking this thing. They are our biggest sponsor so far, man. If you want to be a sponsor of the show, hit DJ271 up in his DM or hit us up in our DM and let us know that you want to be a sponsor. We'll talk to you about the prices of sponsorship. And it's getting hot in here. That's all I say, Miss Bonthik.
I said check her inbox.
She said check your inbox right now. I think you might have got your first hashtag WALK.
Wait, let me do the hashtag. I was just trying to get the inquiry out.
Yeah, you gotta get the hashtag.
She saw it. She saw it just now.
Oh, she saw it.
Yes, ma'am. Let me send it to you, T. Walker, so you can see it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm serious about this.
And let me say this right here. Next time, Miss Bonthik, we're doing a competition for our.
Cause see, your name always mysteriously end up in the drawings when we doing the jerseys with IV. So
you right about that. You right. No, you right. I'll retract what I was getting ready to say. You right.
We're getting ready to do, and before I say what I'm getting ready to say, please make sure you're following the Pink Cakery on Instagram at the Pink Cakery. That's ThePinkKakery, the number 19 on Instagram.
You promoted that like you really want some cooking with 10% discount.
I'm getting ready to be a loyal customer because I'm doing something with my students. Well, once a month for all of their birthdays in the classroom.
Oh, you don't hear that?
We gonna get I'm gonna do cupcakes.
Okay, well look, check this out, y'all. Hey, who gonna join Miss Born Thick and have them a regular subscription going on to the Pink Cakery? It's called loyalty. You saying that like I'm not loyal?
No, you're very loyal.
Okay, look like you trying to throw me on the bus.
But you know, it's
that's a Solomon Walker thing.
Did you want that to do?
I know you gotta tell him.
You know what already?
No, you gotta tell him specifically what you want.
I told you.
No, I don't order shirts.
No, I said you've been asking.
Yeah, I know I've been asking, but when I get ready to tell him, he's like specific. Do you want that logo? He be asking a lot of questions that I can't answer.
Okay, you say.
Hey man, we about to let you go, Nakia. We're gonna jump on this thing right here. We got about 35 more minutes to go in the show because this time is burning by.
Oh, I got it, baby.
I feel like this little fan that Miss Born Thick got on. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down on the floor and just.
Listen, it's all, you got one of them church. I'm finna put
I gotta give me one of them church fans. So if your church end up missing about 6 of them little church fans with Martin Luther King or Jesus on it this week, just know me and Miss Born Thick that hit you up, right?
There we go. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So kids, thank you, man. Y'all got it. Y'all got an opportunity to get these cookies, get these cupcakes, get this sensational feeling. It's not a taste anymore. The girl has gone through the roof right now, Miss Born Thick. She's no longer producing great tasting products. She's producing great feeling products. I think you can use them right now, Nakia.
I think we just got to go ahead and just do this commercial.
That's what she told me the other day. I got to shoot the commercial.
We just got to go ahead and shoot the commercial.
Sister, we'll be hollering at you, man. Keep up the great work, man, and keep producing quality products.
Thank you, guys. And Miss Born Thick, call me so we can talk.
Okay, I got your number now. Thank you.
All right, peace. Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Miss Born Thick thinks she's slick. You just got a deal. I already know what that means when somebody said call. Oh, my daughter said she's working with Trayvon Dad. She said Steve, my cousin. I didn't know she talking about Steve Walker.
Trayvon Dad. Who is Trayvon?
Trayvon Walker.
Okay.
Football player.
Okay.
Jasmine just started working just like in a position like what we thought you were gonna be working in. And she told me that Dad I'm working with one of my cousin folks or whatnot. And I didn't know she was talking about my folks.
Okay.
Man, it's a small world. Yeah, we gotta collaborate, man. So look, man, Miss Born Thick, what's up, man? Tell us about what's going on with you and your new position. Why we got all these folks on here, all these educators.
I'm working on a farm.
So you're not an educator?
I'm an educator. School just has a farm. We got a pony. So far, we have a pony, 2 goats, 45 chickens, a bee farm, and a very nice garden and a beautiful greenhouse.
So y'all got a school that kids get to really do project-based, inquiry-based learning with real animals on the.
It's called Tri-Focus Learning.
Tri-Focus
Agriculture, arts, and environment.
I love that.
And you have to implement that into your core class, your core curriculum.
Will they ever get a chance to learn how to ride the horse?
So it's a pony. I don't think so. It's just a little pony. From my understanding, we got some alpacas that might be on campus soon.
Okay.
They got a nice little bit. Oh, and then the trails. We have nature hikes. So the school goes from it connects to Cockrell Mill Park.
Yeah.
And that's a park that I've always been trying to like get down there too. So me and Big Daddy about 2 weeks ago, we went down there and we hiked the trail from the park side instead of from the school side. He took the boys Sunday when I was cleaning up when I was doing my room. But I
need to see that.
The waterfalls are absolutely beautiful.
Big Daddy, we might have to just go out there. I need to see that because I've been hearing a lot of nature trails lately. Want to find some new ones for Jasmine and all that.
So that day I sent you that video of Miss Elliott and you was asking me how I posted.
Yeah.
I couldn't post because we was back up in there.
Oh, okay.
It's no signal when you back there now.
Yeah, I know.
So be prepared. But it is beautiful. It's peaceful. It's an opportunity for you to clear your mind and really just take in, God's creations. Like nature is a beautiful thing.
And that's connected to your school as well.
It's connected to my school.
That's dope.
And so during my class period, I get to take nature hikes because I'm teaching social studies. We have to work in the garden. We have to deal with the animals. These are things that people did way back when, before there was ever hot water.
So y'all can start talking about the agricultural revolution. Y'all can start talking about how people moved from hunters and gatherers or whatnot and started like taking the land and blocking it off and creating certain
I have to incorporate all of that into my curriculum.
Oh wow. And you incorporate it not just in theory, you incorporating it literally in practice.
So because the way they got it set up, like the way the greenhouse is, each grade level has a table that they're responsible for. They have a certain group of crops that they're going to be responsible for. So once they harvest the seedlings, then they take the seedlings out to the actual garden, and they have a row that each grade level is responsible for, and they put the holes in the ground, and then they drop the seedlings in, and they watch it flourish.
Shouts out to Patrick Muhammad, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Your school is called
Chattahoochee Hills Charter School.
Chattahoochee Hills Charter School, man, over in South Fulton.
And I'm doing that to be petty with you.
Yes, I like it.
The Chattahoochee Hills Charter School.
Y'all, Miss Born Thick, y'all, she's in the house, but now she's also in the schoolhouse, y'all.
Yes, sir.
We ain't playing no games on this show right here, y'all. Y'all thought we were joking. We told you 2022, it's going to be fireworks going off everywhere. Yeah. We getting big deals on the cookies at the Pink Cakery. Hopefully, DJ 271 going to give us a deal on some DJ events. 271, I got the lady that wants you to DJ at Carver. I need to give you that number. I forgot to give it to you the other day. What else going on, man? 271, you got anything big we need to know about? We know you out there doing the international Afro beats and all that. Anything big going on with you in 2022?
Oh, now he quiet.
Yeah, we don't know if Fade was seen. We don't know if he was supposed to be seen in public or what, but
I don't know. He popped on camera earlier. If you were not here for the very beginning of the show,
if y'all did not see it,
you missed a treat because he was smiling and everything.
If y'all have ever seen the show Tim the Tube Man, I think that's the name of it. He got that neighbor who always be on the other side of the fence over there.
You only saw this far.
That's it.
Wilson was his name.
Wilson.
Yup.
271 was like, yes. Sitting, I had go down. They told me that I needed to get just like some fresh air coming off of the ocean.
So between the cookies and the salt water.
Yeah, the cookies what took me out. I had to go down. That's what did it, boy. That's why I didn't want y'all eating the cookies, because you would have been down on the beach.
No, I wouldn't have.
You would have had
yes, I needed to be.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Give me some around Labor Day.
Labor Day. That's what I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all, I'm eating my cookies next time on a critical day.
You know what I'm jealous of, though?
What's that?
So as soon as I leave APS, y'all get all the breaks back.
Oh yeah, that is the truth. I went to your school the other day to do we had the social studies department was at your old school.
What, Best?
At Best, yeah.
So that's how you met Norman.
That's how I met. But hell, I done walked in the ladies' school. I said, is Alex working today? Who?
You know I ain't working at Pink Side.
I said, what's the name
no
of the
offense,
school?
But you know I ain't working at
Pink Side.
But
I didn't, because we had went from that school all the way over to the other school.
If you didn't see blue, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. But shouts out to the Pink Side. Shouts out to the blue side.
My babies are there. It's
okay.
Yeah. It's all right. So what's up with you?
Man, I'm just out here doing my thing. When I tell you, man, I think I feel more excited about being an educator today than I did in year one, because we're coming off of a great Arthur and Michael Langford Jr. Teen Leadership Institute.
I saw the pictures from Sunday. Man,
it was crazy. We've been going ever since Wednesday. You know, we went Wednesday to Savannah, Thursday, Savannah, drove back 4 o'clock in the morning back so I could be back at work on Friday from Savannah to be at our conference. Turn around, we had our last class for the Leadership Institute on Saturday, had our graduation on Sunday, and we started back school at APS on Monday. When I tell you, my head has just been spinning, man, and it's been crazy. But I have some great classes so far.
Okay.
Loving that one of my APs reached out to me, man, because he saw I had an overload of these different courses that I'll be teaching, man. And he's just trying to work with me, man. You know, sometimes it's a little thing. Even if it can't work out, you just love to know that people are just saying that, no, man, there's too many preps right here. Knowing that I do it, but I just want to say shouts out, man, to the APs who actually listen to what's going on. They feel the pulse of what's going on in their school community. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, all y'all students out there, man, who coming without supplies, man, I tell y'all more, man, Walmart still got that sale going on.
They sure do. But for you educators out there that need supplies.
Yeah. GoFundMe.
No. Really?
Shouts out to DJ271 who says supplies are cheaper and stable. Walmart, this is not the opinion of the Walking with Walt podcast.
So this is my opinion. Walmart
This is
got high as
opinion.
hell.
Yeah, Walmart used to roll it back. I think they rolling it forward.
You know, the composition books used to be like
$1.
No.
They were cheaper than that?
Yeah, they were like 25 cents. They like 60 cents.
I guess I just had a lot of good students who brought those to class with me.
So let me tell you what I do. Right now, for you educators that need assistance getting supplies for your room, don't want to go to Walmart. Right now, do your Amazon teacher's wish list, because I'm finna do mine.
That's a $125 thing?
No, this is you create a wish list on Amazon and you send it out and people donate to your classroom. The other thing is donors choose. Now I've done donors choose before. I did it twice last year to help support the school.
Yeah.
I'm doing it this year. But the thing is, if you all do it this week and it goes live before the 9th of August, Bill Gates is personally ensuring that each project sees a 50% boost in all their back to school stuff.
Hey, shouts out to Miss Begonye. Let's get together tomorrow, man. As soon as I get to school, Miss Begonye is like the damn what you call it, donor choose. She's the donor choose queen. I promise you.
Well, I need her
60%. Oh no, I'm telling you, Miss Begonye, if we can bring you on the Walking with Walt podcast, man, we'll make the show just all about donors choose. We will have people to send in donations to your cash app. The girl is bad. I mean, stupid bad. 60% of all boxes that come into South Atlanta are hers. She's so good, man. Boy, I want financial literacy, entrepreneurship. She just had a whole doggone set of not just the book, like paperback, deluxe edition, Think and Grow Rich for my room, as well as the 7 Habits of Highly Effective Teens, the whole set, and the workbook.
So let me ask you this question, because I'm about to put you
on the spot.
And
she get ready to buy all her furniture, because I got new furniture in my room, and she didn't get the new furniture. She said this, and I know this that killer look right here. I want y'all to see what she said. She just said, that's okay. I bet you what I'm about to get for my room. It's going to be a real 21st century class room. And I said, I want to rock with you too, because I didn't ask for this stuff.
So I got a question for you.
Yes.
And I need you to answer it on the show.
Okay.
How can I be as effective as an educator as you've been?
Wow. Woo. You know, the humble side of me wants to say that, you know, I'm not as effective as you might think. But just the real side, because a kid said something to me in class today, and I know it kind of talks about the level of where I've gone as an educator now. I think the first thing is continue to do what you've done on that side of the classroom.
Okay.
You have been so dedicated to like the kids, and I tell people all the time, and I know it's kind of cliche, but children don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And I was talking to some kids today, and they were, you know, one kid was just like, "Nah, bro, walk about that life for real, bro. My boy talking about him out on Simpson Road or whatnot." And kids like, "He don't teach you in that zone." I said, "Dude, I tell y'all, when y'all are sleeping, here's that conversation we had today in class: community versus neighborhood." I said, see, like in a community, Atlanta, the community is my community.
Right.
You know, you guys claim neighborhoods, and then we start talking about the pros and cons of it. So you are a community activist. What you and I did for the young man before school started, we reached out to our community. You understand what I'm saying? So now you just got to let the community know, like, hey, I'm new, I'm traveling down this road right here. I've always been in education, but I need some support mechanism or whatnot. I guarantee you the community is going to come, and the people who know you, they're going to make sure that you have the resources you got. The kids who are actually under your guidance, they're going to be there to hold you up because they know how much you care about them.
So I got a certificate today. So they have this thing where they give glow certificates to the staff.
Glows and grows, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so I got one today from one of the deans, and I'm sorry, from the academic coach, saying they appreciate me for stepping in and just doing some things during dismissal with the kids. And she said, it's great to see someone who actually cares.
Yeah, that's real.
And I'm like, I've literally only been working with the kids in your facility for now 3 days.
Yes. But you know, we take it for granted what we do naturally.
Yeah.
Like right now, I know you well enough to know that if a kid was in your school and you saw that kid come in there and it seemed like he or she, you know, like might not have had what they needed by way of their personal needs, whatnot. See what I'm saying? It's not anything where you got to ask anybody what we need to do. You're going to jump into action. And those are the things that you might not get that immediate return on investment by taking care of that situation. But we don't deal in the tangible, indirect returns right now, business. We also know that we're playing the long game. You understand what I'm talking about? And when you start playing the long game, this child is going to start telling that child, and before you know it, it's no longer like anybody's bragging on you because of, hey, no, Miss Robinson, my favorite educator. They can start saying like Miss Robinson is like my auntie, that's like my mama or whatnot. So that's how the game gets played.
Let me make you laugh. Monday, I have 6th and 7th grade. Monday.
That's that group right there.
My introduction to all of my 7th graders. I'm just going to be, I'm honest, I'm transparent with them. And so yesterday, they did a lot of schedule changes. You know, by the end of the day yesterday, when half of these kids got their new schedules, they was like, they took me out to a class. Mind you, I haven't even started actually teaching yet. We just been doing, our focus this week is strictly SEL.
Yes.
And they was like, well, what we got to do to get in your class? I had a grandparent email me today.
And fight for them to get in your class. If they want to be in your class, because that's very, very important, Alex. I'm going to tell you this right here. If a kid is fighting to be in your class, there's a great chance that they're going to end up somewhere where somebody doesn't care about them the way you do. That's 90% of the battle. I don't care what anybody says. I think Dr. Marcus Vanderbilt says that school is 90%. He said, no, math teachers teach 90% computation and 10% problem solving or critical thinking. But it should be the other way around, 90% problem solving and 10% computation. So like right now, you probably got kids who will come in your room, and when you start talking about going out to that farm and going out to the garden and going on the nature trail, these kids might not be able to read as well as some other kids in the room, but because they got you as a guide, they're willing to take those chances and take those leaps and be embarrassed, so to speak, because they know you're going to have a net under there to capture them. But in other classes, they might not ever get to the point where they feel safe taking that leap. So now you got a kid who struggles with reading and they stay stuck here. But now, because you're not just engaging them on their reading level, their Lexile scores, the kids just start growing naturally. They start asking questions, because one of the things we know is that literacy has grown. And I think shouts out to the sister who did my training over at BEST. God, I want to say her name because she did a trip with us on the 50th anniversary of Bloody Sunday down at SCLC. Guillory. Last name Gilliard, you probably know her name. She's in
Gilliard.
Gilliard.
Dr. Kenya Gilliard.
Dr. Kenya Gilliard,
girl.
Yeah, shouts out to Dr. Gilliard. We were talking about literacy and how literacy has grown beyond just reading, writing, and arithmetic. And one of the things I'm very, very clear of, I've been known that. I just, if I was articulating that before, like the quantitative data had been gathered or whatnot, people just like, yeah, right, well, can't make no excuse for these kids. But I've been telling people that, bro, I got students in my class who could probably doggone build a whole building. But that doesn't mean that they can actually read that text on how to build a building. That's still literacy, because there are people right now who can read financials, but they cannot read a textbook on financials. There's some people who can read the climate in the room, and they can tell because of their sense of discernment who has negative energy in the room, but that doesn't mean necessarily that they have been trained and skilled in the area of dealing with feelings and psychology and so on and so forth. So we got to start being more intentional, man, about making sure that we protect quality educators like yourself, and like as long as you're hungry. And I'm excited just talking to you right here. This feels so good, man. I'm talking to y'all. I'm not even thinking about like we're doing a show anymore. It's like, wow, this is my little sis right here, man. She's out here doing this work, and I'll be able to play a major role in, like, you ping-ponging ideas. Like, I don't know, sis, that kind of starting to sound boring.
Well, listen,
or,
this funny.
Right here, man, I think we want to push them. We want to push kids to a point where one of my favorite quotes, and I want to say this, man, it says that it is my job as an educator to make the agony of decision-making so intense that the only escape is through thinking. So you can't say, I don't know. In my class, I don't know is the only answer that is not acceptable. I don't know. That didn't even require the thinking, bro. So I'm coming back to you. Come back to you, Walt. I'm back. See, we're not going to give you a whole lot of time.
With mine, prime example.
271, let us know if people are trying to comment on there to Ms. Bourne, myself.
Dang, that hour.
That hour. Yeah, we got about 20 minutes.
I've never had to do lesson plans.
Oh, don't talk about that with me now.
So I was on struggle.
If you are one of my APs and you're listening in right now, we're getting ready to take a 20-second commercial break so I can tell her what I feel about lesson plans. And in the strangulation of the curriculum. But Ms. Bonte, go ahead.
No, so for me, just in general, again, I've never done lesson plans. You guys have. The other night, I was just like,
took you about 2 hours.
2.
See, that's me.
Go up.
Yeah, that's why I just gave up on that, man.
But so we have to have hours. We have to post.
No, we have to have them too. I will be posting them.
See, bad influence already.
No, I'm saying I will post them. I'm back posting them. Hell, it has gotten to the point where I wasn't posting them anymore because I know it shouldn't take that long to plan something that I know I go into a room and do naturally.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying you shouldn't have some guide, like people should know where you're going.
Yeah, because they want us to submit them every Sunday before midnight, and then we got to have them posted on the wall. So because everything that they asked for, I'm not familiar with,
yes,
I did what I knew, and then I went based off of that. So everything that I planned out this week, I have not touched. We were focused on SEL. It was something that I had planned for them to do, and I left it at home.
Yes.
Because I didn't go to sleep Sunday night.
Oh, we had a lot of new teachers doing that.
Yeah, well, it wasn't intentional, but between trying to do lesson plans, cook, get kids ready for
No,
school,
that's what I mean. We got a lot of new
going
teachers
on.
doing that.
So I literally had to wing it Monday, and I'm glad I did because they came in to observe me Monday.
Wow.
Literally, like out of nowhere, I started talking about just going through some of the motions of the things that I want to do with the kids.
But you were doing social emotional learning though.
Right. And so we started talking about the lottery, that $1.2 or $1.3 billion thing.
The one that family members were saying, like, hey, bro, when I get this right here, you ain't even got to worry about it. I thought these people were actually working on something. I didn't know everybody was talking about the lottery. But continue.
Yeah. So I used that, and we tapped into homelessness. And so their SEL assignment was, if you were to hit for $1 billion, what would you do to help solve the issues of homelessness? So we started talking about, the governor dropping those concrete boulders over the bridges downtown. They was like, yeah, we see the homeless people out there on the highway asking for money. All the homeless. Well, we just gonna donate to homeless shelters. Well, they've shut them all down. So you don't have a shelter to donate to. So now I want you to, on paper, say what you would do to help homelessness, and then collectively as a group design a shelter that you all are going to build. What does it look like? Is it apartment style, hotel style? What services are you going to provide? Are they going to be on site, off site? What's at the bottom of this building? Like, is it daycare? Like, they gave me, and every class gave me something different. It was along the same lines, of course, of the foundation, but then the services that were offered. These kids started talking about therapeutic services. They started talking about daycare for the parents so they can go to on-the-job training. We got training facilities on site so that we can get them ready to go get a job here. We doing stuff for the men. We doing stuff for the single. It was so many different ideas, and these are coming from 6 and 7 grade.
How do we transfer those ideas into something that we can actually implement? I'm just sitting here thinking while you're talking about.
And so that was one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking about across the curriculum, across the school district lines, where your 6th and 7th graders are students who can be partnered up with my 9th and 10th graders or my 10th grade government students.
Here's the thing that I thought about. I believe he said second semester they're going to start allowing other schools to tour our school.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if the kids can come together collectively and create a space within the city, I said, take what you all learned here and put that in a homeless shelter. You're teaching people how to grow their own vegetables.
Yeah.
You're teaching people how to care for their own animals, whether it's for transportation like they had way back when, because we don't know what's going to happen.
So I don't even like the name homeless, or maybe we can call it a transformation shelter, because if you teaching them how to grow their own stuff, now you're transforming their way of thinking.
They also had to put them on the timeline. Is it 6 months or is it a year?
Yes, that's, but see, now we're talking about transforming. Homeless means it almost like there's no end date on that.
Right.
But if you call it a transformation shelter or whatnot, now people know you're coming in. We got these different resources, like you said. But then imagine me bringing my government students in, and now us actually saying, let's reach out to the city council, let's reach out to the mayor and see how we can actually make this a reality. Let's start a blog and see what. Yeah.
I had a 6th grader tell me 2 things. He said, 1, I'm going to go down to
City Hall.
I'm going to go to the Capitol, and I'm going to take over, because what they're doing to homeless people is unfair.
Now let's make sure, little buddy, you don't go down there and take over.
I had to
pull the strings back
guide
now.
that conversation a little bit.
Our good friends on the other side of town, they take over, we know it's considered patriotic.
Right.
But when you go and take over, it's considered Negro get ready to get his brain blown out of shit. So
yeah, they're gonna take you out if you don't do it the right way.
But I love his energy.
But then he also started talking about teaching them stocks and bonds so that they can make the money that you actually that they want you to receive once you transition out of the program.
That's it.
Investing it so that your money does not stop working for you. Mind you, this is coming from a 6th grader.
Hey, y'all, look, check this out, man. We need educators checking in, man. Tell us what y'all think about what's going on out here. Miss Bowen Thick is excited, fired up. If you are a new teacher out there, if you're a veteran educator out there, man, chime in, man. See if you can come on. We got about 15 minutes. If you just want to make comments, and they'll make comments after the show is over with. Please, if you got anything you can share with Miss Bowen Thick by way of advice, man, and just encouragement for her first week as a new teacher in the school system. And the reason I'm saying teacher, because I always tell people I think it takes 3 years before me to give you the crown of being an educator, because there's so much, man, you have to learn. That's not an insult or a slight to anybody. But I tell people, if you have not gotten at least 3 years under your belt, I don't think you are qualified to be considered an educator yet,
So
even though you're doing great things.
I'm going to ask you one other question.
Yes, ma'am.
How do I teach ethnic studies to kids who are not Black?
It's ethnic studies. So you just come in there, man, you tap into what they're into. One of the things I did on yesterday was I asked a young lady, I said, so what is your country of origin? She said, I'm from Guatemala. I said, what just happened right there, class? And everybody said, we thought she was from, we thought she was from Mexico. So people just naturally come in and just assume anybody who's non-Black at our school is Mexican. And that could be considered an insult to somebody. So right there, we jump right into ethnic studies. And then once we wrap it around, I can ask Black people, how do you feel when somebody say that you're Black and you're from, like one guy, he's from Sudan. Another guy is from Ghana. Mr. Bong, who is one of our teachers, he's from Cameroon. So all of these people are Black, but they're not Black Americans. You know what I mean? So we start talking about ethnic studies. We're trying to go deep. We don't just want to go wide. We want to go deep. All skin folks ain't necessarily kin folks, and everybody who's Black is not Black American.
Come on, what with
you know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure that our kids quit just seeing Black and white, and they see that, hey, man, there are Black Jamaicans, and there are Black Nigerians, and there are Black Americans who don't care nothing about Black N-words. Right. Because they give all of us, Big Daddy, a bad name. You know, these Negroes who don't work, they destroy, you know, like the neighborhood. Here's that conversation we were having today. And I want them to just walk into my classroom right now, Ms. Bowen Thick. I asked them, I said, if somebody breaks into my house or my community, and I want y'all to chime in right now, what is the community going to do? If somebody breaks into our house and we live in the community, what is the community going to do?
What should they do, or what are they going to do?
No. What do in communities? What do community members do when somebody break into their neighbor's home?
Most people start they between the neighborhood watch. Everybody starts
neighborhood watch. Yeah, that neighborhood watch. We start looking. Now
you should have been doing that anyway.
No. I need you to get something, because in the kid's mind, a neighborhood and a community is the same thing. I need y'all to get this. We're going deep already. 271. This is day 3. We're going deep. Then I said, what happens if somebody breaks into somebody's house in a neighborhood? What happens, Ms. Bowen Thick? Ain't nobody saying nothing. They think I ain't gonna say nothing because people gonna think I'm a snitch. How in the hell is it that? Oh man, but this, and then we start talking. One girl, she's a Mexican girl. Here's ethnic studies all over right here. I'm teaching ethnic studies without teaching ethnic studies. I'm teaching current events or current issues. I asked the Mexican girl, I said, so do you help out in the community? Like, cause she said, no, I live in the community. I said, okay, we're about to do the litmus test. So on Saturdays, you and your community members, y'all get together and pick up trash and do stuff like that. She said, no. I said, you live in the hood. See, community members, they have neighborhood wise, they pick up trash together.
They have committees.
My little brother goes up there, him and my sister, they cut the little sign, do the hedges right there. It's not like that's their job. It hasn't been assigned to them. But as a community member, that's gonna look bad if nobody does it.
Right.
So we know somebody had a job that anybody could do. Nobody did it, even though everybody could do it. In the community, sometimes you just got to say, hey, man, I'm going to take the hit for this because it's for the betterment of the community. In the neighborhood, Negroes got trash can at every bus stop. How often do we see trash right there on the ground at the bus stop? Because they don't have a vested interest in their neighborhood, but people in the community might say, hey, let me go out here and pick up all this trash out here in front of the bus stop. Because it makes our what look bad? It makes our community look bad. People in the neighborhood don't care if the neighborhood look bad. So psychologically, y'all see what's going on already, man. Day 3 in our class. These are 10th graders, man. We were on the wall. We went live today. Kids were just
I saw it, but I couldn't catch it because I was in instruction.
Yeah, you got to do your instruction. But this one girl, man, she's so brilliant. She said, well, my dad lives in a community. And my mama lives still in the hood. Yeah. She said, and I learned a lot from both. But sometimes they, get on my nerve because my dad might say some stuff like, "I'm bringing all that ratchet stuff." I said, so basically he talking about your mama being from the hood. Yeah. And then mama might say, I said, y'all know how mama like say, "Oh, mama," I said, "Yeah." And then y'all know when black people really want to throw a blow at you in your community, they throw that word "lil" in front of it. Miss Born Thick thinks she all that with her little 4-bedroom, 3-bed lil. Oh, he got a little $200,000.
Just because you went and got you a little new car, you know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at me because I'm trying to do better.
But see, that's community versus neighborhood. In the community, people, man, hey, they might throw a big old cookout or something for you because you got this.
I need y'all to get this lesson that everybody just got right now. Everybody just got this lesson. I'm
telling you, man, this is what we're doing this year in 2022. I can't wait to work with Miss Born Thick. If you are an educator out there and you ready to get this thing going, you want to help Miss Born Thick, you want to send something out to her Cash App. What's your Cash App? We're not waiting on Amazon.
Miss Born Thick.
It's $Miss.
$MSBOR. No. Just Born Thick. I'm sorry. BORNTHIK. Hi, Cindy.
Cindy, please send something to that Cash App, baby. We love you, but can you send something to
BORNTHIK?
So it's not Miss, it's just Born Thick.
No, it's just Born Thick. It's just Born Thick. But I'm also getting ready to post my Amazon teachers wish list.
Well, I'm finna make the first contribution to your Cash App.
Look at God.
I'm trying to tell you, I know how I feel to be a new teacher. These folks holding up on bringing posters and everybody say stuff like, well, teachers supposed to buy some of this stuff.
No, teachers ain't.
I ain't never seen a professor. I have never heard of a police officer stopping by buying bullets on the way to work. Have you?
No, like I'm supposed to supply your host.
Yeah. Hey, tell you
where we do that at?
201. I know. Look, tell you 201. Since you're a doctor on your way down to that, could you stop by Walmart and get some gold pads and grab some needles and thread and all? It's just like people think.
But you know what though? I will say this. Shout out to. I want to give a special shout out to the middle school team at Chat Hills. When I say they have been so supportive and instrumental in just helping me get everything set up this week and last week, like I'm loving the groove that I'm in over there.
Yeah.
And then shout out to coincidentally, the very first principal that hired me in APS, I'm now working with him again at Chat Hills. Shout out to Mr. Womack. He is now the Dean of Culture. Hodge.
Yeah. Shout out to him, boy, Hodge.
I should have known you knew Hodge.
Hodge. Hey, that's dope right
there. They brought him in my classroom Monday and I hollered. He looked at me. They was like, yeah, this is Miss Roberts. He came around that corner. I looked at him. I said, he looked. He said, I know, huh? Yeah, I'm back with Hodge.
Well, y'all building the team out there.
Oh, yeah. I love it. Look at that. See?
Yeah, I just want to say something. I'm gonna give you some more stuff. You remember I told you I'm gonna put something together for you too. I just want to know what you're doing, what class you're doing.
Well, and honestly, I haven't done too much decorating in my classroom because I wanted to get a feel for my kids.
You got to, because when you ask about how do you teach ethnic studies, how can you have your room decorated and you don't have a feel for your class? You might have somebody in your class from East Africa or West Africa.
I do actually have a young lady from Ghana.
That's right. Why not ask her if she has anything that she can bring that you can use, man, as an artifact in the room or something like that?
So I had a grandparent to email me today, and I am going to take your advice. Those kids that were taken out that really want to be in my class, I'm gonna check on that tomorrow.
That's right.
But she said, regardless of whether my girls are in your class or not, if you need anything, please let me know. She left me her phone number and everything.
And that means we need to get those girls back in the class, just like that. We got 5 minutes, Miss Born Thick.
Do we?
Yes, ma'am.
Dang, it's actually 4.
We got 4 minutes.
See, and this is what I love, because normally I'm on him about the schedule.
I've been hearing you. You whipped me in the shape.
So I tell you what, you gonna close out tonight?
I think you threw me under the bus last week. I'm gonna toss that baton back to you.
I threw you under the bus about the damn cookies.
Oh, no. You got me last week. No, you made me do that because last week we played one of our replays, and the week before last,
we did.
It's not as easy as you think.
Listen, y'all. It's something that we love to do, but it is still work. And if you want something to be successful, what's the verse? Faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
Literally, I can have all the faith in the world, but if I don't apply the work behind it, what do you expect to happen?
And can I say this right here? Shouts out to 271 and Miss Born Thick, man, for getting here, because I didn't think them folks were gonna let us out today. And this is why we gotta actually create our own empires, y'all. So we just here in the studio, we're building new studios, we're recruiting new people to be on these different teams and whatnot. We're doing pre-recordings on the weekends. We're doing pre-recordings when we travel. Big Daddy, we should be on the island somewhere, man, shooting in remote locations. That's why I tell you, I just know something big about to happen.
Before when I saw the pictures of you going to Savannah, somebody had actually reached out to me last week about us broadcasting live from Wind Down Wednesday.
That would be dope.
It was, but last week was Stephanie Mills and somebody else.
Ooh, I love
I was like, oh, that would have been great. But
who do we need to talk to about that?
I don't think we need to talk about it. So you know me, I'm a buck the system.
Oh no, I know that.
We just go.
Yeah, you know, it's different when a lady buck the system. A Negro like me and 271 buck the system. We gotta go there, make sure that we ain't got nothing on us.
I can almost bet you half my
you
paycheck.
with us, we gonna be okay.
Yeah. Forget me. I can almost bet you half my paycheck that you know whoever it is.
No, you're right. You know what?
So what I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I will go with you on that. So look, check this out, y'all. Y'all find out. Give us the name of whoever does the Wind Down Wednesday. Derek Bozeman. I know you know him because I see you standing on the stage. Q Parker, Miley Davis. All y'all been up on that stage. So one of y'all need to let me and Miss Born Thick know who we need to get in touch with. We're at the end of it, man. We want new teachers, y'all. We want this whole first month. I want new teachers. I want Miss Born Thick every week, though. I want you to tell us about your journey. I want all of my veteran teachers, man, just to come on here and salute our new teachers, man, and give them encouragement. I want and we need the team. The teams are supposed to come on next week.
Okay.
I talked to Tyrese, and he's supposed to be reaching out to everybody. Coco, I know he's directly in contact with. Coco is directly in contact with.
At night.
So she's working at night now.
She's been working at night the whole summer.
So when does she go back? Like, is she gonna continue when school starts back?
Yeah, but she's her schedule's gonna be a little different when school goes back.
Well, look, man, Teen Talk. That's the goal. We want to have Teen Talk. Coco might have to just go on break and see if she can just chime in on break real quick. But I definitely want them before they all go back to school. Y'all remember Teen Talk, man? You got to see the growth in these young men and women, man. So
it's
Tyrese asked me about it. He's just like, hey, man, what we going to do? And I said, look, we already said
that. So remember when we were talking about broadcasting from the center?
Yes.
I've had, because I talked about it with a couple of the kids, they've reached out to me like, hey, what happened? You talking about the show? I said, we working out the kinks for it, but I ain't forgot about you.
Well, look, we haven't forgotten about that.
Interested.
And we have not forgotten about our time and our commitment to end dead on time. We literally have 1 minute. Miss Born Thick is getting ready to do what she does best, everybody. I'm about to put the zipper on my mouth because she's not going to muzzle me anymore publicly and make me look like a runaway train. So here we go, Miss Born Thick. Do what you do, Miss Born Thick.
Wow. Well, look, we didn't get a chance to tell y'all early on, but we thank you so much for tuning in each and every week. Your continued support means so much. Your support to Walk and all of his endeavors, me now as a new teacher, 271. We just thank you guys so much. We ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe to the Walking with Walk podcast on all social media platforms. That's IG, that's Facebook. Lord, I forgot it.
YouTube.
And YouTube. We got a Twitter page. I thought you did a Twitter page. You do a Twitter page?
No, I don't think we got a Twitter page. Do it 2 seconds.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you where you can follow this guy. Y'all gotta get a pen and paper because it's a lot of stuff. And I'm gonna go through it really quickly. So that means you gotta go back and watch the show just so you can catch all of his pages. I need you to follow my crazy ass co-host, Mr. Awaken the Genius, on Instagram at Mr. Awaken the Genius, and these Facebooks and these LinkedIn streets at Keene Walker. That's Keene Walker. Also on TikTok at Mr. Awaken the Genius 5. See what I'm saying? And then on Twitter at Mr. Awaken Genius. Just leave the out on that one on Twitter. Did I miss anything for you?
I think you did a damn good job, Ms. Born Thick.
All right. I be trying to keep up now, but I'm simple, y'all. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at miss.bornthick. That's MS. BORNTHIK. Please do not add a C. And I'm also on Facebook at Alexandria Robinson. I guess I'll go ahead and update my LinkedIn page. I got one. I just don't touch it.
Just don't change the LinkedIn page until you walk down that aisle. I said it. Y'all heard me say it. I didn't say nothing there, but that's all I got to say.
He sat up and he started smiling. We're not going to rush.
We ain't trying to rush.
We ain't gonna rush.
No, I just said so. Don't rush putting the page out there on LinkedIn until we get that thing.
And thank you to those who have supported us tonight. J-Dub, as usual, salute. He said salute for an awesome show, guys. DJ271, keep doing what you're doing. I see you. Miss Cindy McNeil, I definitely will be reaching out to you for service learning. She is one of the best. I worked with her with After School All-Stars and Best Academy. When it comes to community service and service learning projects, she is the bomb.com. Walt will be coming to my classroom. I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there. He don't know it yet, but he knows now.
Well, look, check this out, y'all. Sydney, shouts out to you again, baby, because Sydney just contributed. So I just contributed. Sydney just contributed. We need more of you guys to contribute to our new teachers, man. It's rough out here when you're trying to get started in the field of education.
You sure did. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy, for the Walking with Walt podcast, as well as Big Daddy over here on the side. We want to say thank you, man. We got to get out of here, man. I'm about to go and smoke me a good cigar, 271. I know you got to go and spin out there at one of those international clubs.
I'm going to join you on that stick after the first 30 days.
So you got after your first 30 days.
After my first 30 days, I'm gonna join you on that stick.
I got you.
Let go.
Can I give you one of them big boy sticks?
Yes, sir. I want that good old, what was it, that LTD?
Yeah, that LFD.
The LFD. I want that LFD. What is it, LTD?
That's a big old car. No, that's senior new too. Like, what them LTD, them big old.
We gotta go, y'all. Good night.
News in the quarter, y'all. Hey, y'all be easy, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. We out of here.